Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10:39, as the Wisconsin Supreme Court election draws closer, one group is rallying for abortion rights in La Crosse. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. Women Win Wisconsin launched a statewide tour rallying for abortion rights. Today they stopped in La Crosse. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher was there and joins us in studio to tell us more. Anna?
Emily, we're less than 2 weeks away from an election that could determine the fate of Wisconsin's abortion laws. Pro-choice organization Women Win Wisconsin hosted what they called a rally for our rights to get people fired up about the future.
My body, my choice. My choice.
Signs of all kinds carrying the same message. Nearly 100 people of all different ages coming together in support of reproductive rights.
We can't pretend like these issues don't affect us just because we can't vote.
From representatives.
These are choices and options and decisions we should all have the right to make throughout our lives.
To future doctors.
Our voices are incredibly imperative, especially in situations like this.
To high schoolers. The rally highlighted the upcoming election. Organizers urged people to get to the polls.
Just understanding what's on the ballot, your right to vote, your polling place. Mine has switched, but if I wasn't paying attention, I would have missed it.
Wisconsin Supreme Court candidates Janet Protasevich and Dan Kelly are fighting to replace Justice Roggensack. She retires this July.
The person who is voted into the Supreme Court is going to be one of the deciding votes on whether or not abortion is legal in the state of Wisconsin.
Protasevich is the liberal candidate. Her win would give the court a new liberal majority.
It's also important for me to help remind people of the history of the before me and the women that will come after me.
This election follows last year's overturning of Roe versus Wade. That decision made abortion a states' right issue. Emily, back to you.
Thanks, Anna. The 2023 spring general election is coming up in just over a week on Tuesday, April 4th. And you can find more information about the candidates on our website. That is news8000.com.
Well, a good Sunday evening to all of you. Temperatures today primarily in the 40s for most, but you'll take a look at this graphic and La Crosse, little heat island there, 51 degrees out at the La Crosse airport. Everyone else not only in the 40s, but even some low to mid 40s in Preston, Decorah, Viroqua, and Eau Claire, only 40 in Prairie du Chien. Even some rain and snow showers in some of our southern counties earlier today. 48 in Sparta, Black River Falls, and Winona. Skies are clear. There's what's left of that precipitation earlier, now east of Milwaukee and into lower sections of Michigan. Otherwise, skies are clear locally. That little batch of clouds off to our west will translate into the areas we head into tomorrow morning. Current temperatures 29 in Sparta, 34 in Eau Claire and Viroqua, 35 here in La Crosse, and 30 in Prairie du Chien. So mostly clear tonight, seasonably cold, fairly light winds though, northerly at 5 to 10. Overnight lows in the low to mid 20s for most, including 26 in La Crosse. And schoolcast for tomorrow, 26 at 7 a.m., 42 by lunchtime. Afternoon highs around 48 degrees, kind of a mix of sun and clouds for our Monday. It's a little unsettled as the work week progresses. I'll have the details of my 8-day forecast coming up.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
And a day after his campaign kicked off in Waco, Texas, former President Donald Trump is doubling down on what he claims is a fake investigation, saying the claims against him are election interference. Trump attorney Joe Tacopina says Trump was innocent in the probe into alleged hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels. He also said Trump's inaccurate prediction that he would be arrested last Tuesday was not made up.
We've been in touch with the district attorney's office regarding potential logistics of an arraignment if it gets to that point.
Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg says it's not appropriate for Congress to interfere and says he will follow the facts. In a new letter obtained by CBS News, more than 170 former prosecutors condemned efforts to intimidate the DA, who is facing death threats. So to Green Bay News now, Taylor Schabusiness was charged with killing and dismembering a man, Shad Tyron, and has been the subject of repeated mental examinations. Separate from the murder, she attacked her own lawyer a few months ago while in court. She was ruled competent to stand trial, as Tyron's family hopes to seek justice.
Shaking hands and sharing a smile with their new attorney before getting to work.
Fair to say that people can go in and out of competency depending on stressors or other factors?
I would say that yes, stressors and other factors can cause fluctuation in a defendant's competency.
Christopher Freilich, Taylor Schabusiness's new defense attorney, questioned a doctor who determined through a competency exam last November that Schabusiness is competent to stand trial. Freilich argued that Schabusiness's mental health has deteriorated since November, and that the competency exam did not consider current events, like when she attacked her previous lawyer, Quinn Jolly. Jolly withdrew from the case soon after.
I don't know how the doctor can formulate current opinions when he hasn't seen my client for 4 months.
The state asking just one question.
Are you aware of any fact or circumstance in the last few months that would change your testimony from January 6th or your report from November of 2022?
I would say that there's been no new information that would cause me to alter any of the opinions offered in my report or that which I testified to at the hearing that you mentioned.
Judge Thomas Walsh ruled that Schabusiness is competent to stand trial and denied a motion from the defense asking for another competency exam.
And then the doctor concluded, not only in his testimony but in the report, that there is no indication that Ms. Schabusiness at present is substantially lacking in her mental capacity to understand the pending proceedings and meaningfully assist in her attorney. Therefore, it was the doctor's opinion that she was competent to proceed, and I'm going to make that finding today.
The judge set the trial date for July 24th.
3 sheriff deputies were in court during Schabusiness's competency hearing. And robotics teams from all over the Midwest came out to compete for the Minnesota North Star Regional Competition today. Teams competed in the La Crosse Center, driving robots to score points. Winners at regionals will get to compete at the Worldwide Championship in Houston. One of the event's organizers says robotics is all about collaboration.
It's a very interesting cooperative environment, and it's sort of everybody's rooting for everybody to do the best they can with the robot that they built.
The Seven Rivers Regional is coming up next week, so if you'd like to check out another robotics competition, you can find more information online. We'll post that info on our website. That's news8000.com. Well, and a lacrosse dragon boat team is getting ready for a trip of a lifetime. Cancer survivor team, the La Crosse Mississippi Sisters, will head to New Zealand this Friday. They'll be a part of the International Breast Cancer Paddlers Commission participatory dragon boat festival. Team captain Terry Pade says lots of hard work has led up to their big trip.
I've actually been in Florida for the past few months, so I've been working out with a team there, paddling. A lot of the local folks here have been coming to the Y and working out on their own just to keep strong and maintain good core strength.
The festival they're headed to welcomes nearly 5,000 people from all across the world. Very cool. Good luck to them. Coming up on News 8, all paws on deck. How a furry friend is making heading to class a little more fun for one Wisconsin school. But first, recovery efforts are underway after powerful and violent tornadoes struck the Southwest. A look at the damage coming up next. Stay with us.
Ashley's anniversary mattress sale is going on now. Celebrate decades of restful nights with incredible value on Ashley Sleep mattresses. And for a limited time, receive a free adjustable base upgrade with the purchase of an Ashley Sleep Align mattress set, only at Ashley.
Hello, I'm Christy Halenka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for spring bonus offers at your Northland Ford dealers, where you can save big on a Ford truck to make it all happen. Start the season off right with 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. It's showtime. Now for a limited time only, get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
This year at Ashley's anniversary sale, we were able to secure a more affordable price on the same great quality as before, and we're passing those savings on to you. And bonus savings on outdoor furniture. Plus, we're offering 5 years special financing only at Ashley.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Recovery efforts continue after violent and powerful tornadoes swept through the southeast this weekend, killing 26 people. A state of emergency was declared in Georgia after a tornado struck outside Atlanta. Ivan Rodriguez is in Rolling Fork, Mississippi with the latest.
The resources that the people here in Rolling Fork and throughout Mississippi need, the help is on the way.
On Sunday, cleanup and recovery efforts continue in hard-hit Rolling Fork, Mississippi after a powerful E4 tornado flattened much of the community late Friday night.
What we've seen over the last 36 hours in Mississippi, on the one hand, has been heartbreaking to see the loss and devastation of these communities, but on the other hand, has been inspiring and gives me great reason for optimism.
At least 10 confirmed tornadoes struck Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. And while search and rescue operations are still ongoing, President Joe Biden approved a disaster declaration for the hardest hit parts of Mississippi.
To the people of Mississippi, that we are here not just today, but for the long haul.
We are going to work with the team, with the state team here, to assess additional counties to see if any more need to be added to this declaration.
In Georgia, a large and extremely dangerous tornado struck south of LaGrange Sunday morning.
Some of the members of our church have had some injuries. Their homes were torn up, but there are no fatalities. Something to be thankful for.
You can see the aftermath of the destruction the storm left behind. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp declared a state of emergency. Meanwhile, in Rolling Fork, residents are bracing for the possibility of more severe storms as they face a long road to recovery. I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
And more than 20 million Southerners are at risk of severe storms today, with tornado watches issued across parts of Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas. And coming up on News 8, it's a sure sign of spring. A lacrosse favorite is opening up this week. What to expect from Rudy's this year? Coming up.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. 50s the last 3 days, and for the month, 13 days with a below average high, 13 days with an above average high. What about the next 8 days? I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast up next.
Taco John's crispy fried chicken taco is as good as it gets. But if creamy hatch chili-filled queso makes everything better, is this taco too good? You be the judge.
Try 2 new queso fried chicken tacos for $6 at Taco John's.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy and water providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
I don't like Dan Kelly.
I think he's corrupt.
First of all, he recused himself from the Zignego case because of ethical concerns.
Then he took $20,000 from Zignego and his family. After he got the money, he unrecused himself so he could judge the case.
That's not something a judge with any ethics would do.
That's textbook corruption. It's all in the public record, too. Dan Kelly is too corrupt. He's too extreme.
And he doesn't care about us.
The Board Store Home Improvements has served homeowners from this location for over 33 years. 2023 marks the 20th anniversary of our Early Bird Home Show. Visit our exceptional showroom and receive a $200 discount coupon. Register to win a $2,000 gift certificate. Best of all, get started on this year's project with the lowest prices of the year. Windows and doors, bathroom, kitchens, patio covers, sunrooms or decks, siding and trim. 20th Annual Early Bird Home Show, now at the Board Store.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all Silverado 1500 pickups. And current Chevy owners get $2,500 cash allowance on this Silverado with a turbo high-output engine. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Shake up how you wake up with a bolder breakfast at Taco John's. Hit snooze on the same old, and bite into crispy potato olays, bacon, and nacho cheese. It's always a good day for nacho cheese.
Get 2 mean potato breakfast burritos for just $6, only at Taco John's.
20th Annual Early Bird Home Show. Lowest prices of the year on 2023 projects. Only at the Board Store Home Improvements. 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. Get started today. You expect more. So thank you for watching News 8 Now.
It's a true sign of spring. A La Crosse staple is opening up for the season tomorrow. Rudy's Drive-In in La Crosse will be ready for customers tomorrow morning at 11. And this year is extra special. They've been open now for 90 years. Owner Justin Smith says right now is an exciting time of year.
It's that time of the year. It's time to get back at it. It's fun to see all the customers again. It's fun to see all the workers. It's sunshine and it's going to get nice.
Rudy's will be open 7 days a week for outdoor and drive-up dining, but the dining room is still closed because of low staff. They are hiring, so if you'd like to help out, you can apply online. I'm very excited for Rudy's. He said that he looks at the forecast and he's like, if it's going to be nice, probably not a lot of snow coming up, that's when they open. So I'm excited to hear that.
I was going to say, I'll let Mother Nature know that Rudy's is now open because, yeah, we need to warm these temperatures. It's definitely been kind of a slow start to the warm season so far, but hey, at least we've had 5 days of 50+ degrees over the past week or so. So baby steps, right? Today was one of those days, but we were really the only ones here in La Crosse with a high of 51. Everybody else pretty much in the viewing area saw highs in the 40s, even some low to mid 40s in many spots. 25 was the low this morning, so pretty close to the averages of 50 and 30. Look at that record high, 83 degrees. My goodness, in 2007, that would be hot. 2 below the record low in 1965, and no rain or snow here in La Crosse, but we did have some rain and snow showers in far southern portions of the viewing area. And boy, did you see my post on my Facebook page of all the snow that fell in Madison, Janesville, Green Bay, Milwaukee, anywhere from 6 to 18 inches of snow in southeastern Wisconsin Friday night into Saturday morning. So I know a lot of you were very happy it stayed to our south and east and did not impact our area. 34 degrees out at the airport, 39 still here at the station. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10, making it feel like 26. And the Mississippi above 6 feet, 6.13 feet. We're going to have to watch that closely over the next month or so as that snow upriver starts to melt down the Mississippi, the Minnesota, the St. Croix, the Chippewa, all dumping into the main stem of the Mississippi. So we'll have to watch those levels carefully over the next several weeks. 34 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. 30 is what it feels like with a northwesterly wind at 5. Speaking of the Chippewa River, it's up to 761.9. Temperatures mainly 20s and 30s locally, some teens and 20s and portions of the Dakotas, but right at freezing in Black River Falls. Again, that 34 in Eau Claire, 32 in Winona, 35 here in La Crosse, 29 in Sparta, and 30 for you folks in Prairie du Chien. Winds generally from the north and northeast at 5 to 10, so some slight wind chills in the mid to upper 20s, even 19 for our friends over in Rochester. Lows tonight, lower to middle 20s in the La Crosse area, generally mid 20s far south. As we head back to the north, a little chillier. Some upper teens in Black River Falls up towards Osseo and Chippewa Falls, 19, 15 tonight in Thorpe, 17 in Cornell, and about 18 degrees in Ladysmith. So there's that little disturbance that brought the light rain and snow showers to southern portions of the viewing area earlier today. That's now moved to our east. 3 areas of low pressure stretched out along the Rockies. They'll kind of come together for a chance of snow showers or a mix around here tomorrow night and into Wednesday. But dry tonight, clear to maybe partly cloudy by morning. Tomorrow, kind of a mix of sun and clouds, but dry. And then tomorrow night, dry as well. Tuesday will be dry, but here's a little chunk of energy that may spread some rain and snow showers into the area overnight Tuesday and again into our Wednesday as well. High temperatures tomorrow, a little short of average, mid to upper 40s in many spots, maybe some 50-degree readings in our far southern communities. Otherwise, a little bit cooler to the north. In fact, some lower 40s for highs in parts of Clark, Chippewa, and Rusk counties. So for tonight, 26, mostly clear, north wind at about 5 to 10. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, highs in La Crosse around 48 degrees. And then Tuesday, dry, 45. Tuesday night into Wednesday, that chance of some rain and snow showers. Chance of rain or a mix on Thursday, a high of 47. And then a chance of mainly rain on Friday. Might even see some thunder or hear some thunder Thursday night and Friday with highs in the upper 40s. Some light rain or snow showers could linger into Saturday. Highs around 42, and then on either side of 50 for next Sunday and Monday. So definitely near or below average temperatures continue for the next 8 days or so. So this slow start to the spring or the warm season looks to continue.
All right. I mean, maybe this is a weird thing to say, but I'm kind of excited for like storm. Rainstorm.
Yeah, and I think people are excited for 60s perhaps as well.
That too. That's a little less weird to say. Okay, thanks, Bill. And now it's time to announce the chosen Picturing Our Community photo for the week. This week's winner is Naomi Wiersgala of Independence with this beautiful look at the Northern Lights. Every week we pick a photo to be shared in a gallery on our website at news8000.com and socially on our News 8 Now Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. So if you'd like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, and then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and then showcased online Monday morning. Coming up in sports, the Final Four is set. Find out who is playing down in Houston. And opening day is next week, and the Brewers are heating up. Spring training action against the Diamondbacks. Kate is in next with the highlights.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Your health care should be unique to you. At Mayo Clinic Health System, they get to know your story and customize a treatment plan that fits your needs.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or sweet cinnamon roll. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
It's easy to see when you have a plumbing problem, but when it comes to your water, things aren't always so clear. Without water conditioning, your water may be doing more harm than good. Hard water can damage your pipes and appliances, leave spotting on dishes, as well as dry out your skin and hair. Contact the professionals at Maxwell White. More than a plumbing company, we offer comprehensive water conditioning. That's 2 great services under one roof. Enjoy cleaner dishes, softer and brighter clothes, and much more with a simple call to Maxwell White. Water conditioning done right.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for spring bonus offers at your Northland Ford dealers, where you can save big on a Ford truck to make it all happen. Start the season off right with 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. It's showtime. Now for a limited time only, get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Closeouts and clearances, deals and sales, pickup or delivery. It's tax return season at Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop great prices on Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Craft furnishings. Buy sectionals, sofas, and recliners with power options. Accessorize with pieces like lamps, hanging art, and the area's largest selection of rugs. Winter is the best time to get cozy in a new mattress. Try out hybrid, double-sided, and all-foam mattresses on an adjustable base today. Family and veteran-owned, Black River Furniture and Cabin Outlet, Black River Falls.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
We're just 4 days away from the start of the MLB season. There's a lot to be excited about, whether it's the new pitch clock or maybe a nice ballpark hot dog. Now, the Brewers were doing some last-second tune-ups during their spring training game earlier this afternoon. They were taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. 11 up, 11 down for Brandon Woodruff, and make that 12 after Luis Urias plays the hot corner to perfection. A good outing by Woodruff, though, going into the season. Much needed. All right, 5th inning now. Brewers down 3, but Joey Wiemer is going to line one out to the fence in right center. That's going to bring in William Contreras. The Brewers are going to cut the lead to 2. They were rolling. Very next batter, and Christian Yelich is going to give the Brewer fans something to cheer for. A laser shot out to left field. That clears the fence, and we're all tied up. 9th inning now. Brewers with a chance to win it. bases loaded, but Tyler Black is going to pop this up to shallow right field, and that's the ball game, a 4-4 tie in spring training. All right, Twins also in action this afternoon, tie game, but Willie Castro is going to change that with this swing. A long shot to deep left center field for a 2-run home run. That gives the Twins the lead as they would go on to win 7-2, just 2 more spring training games before the season starts. So be ready. Our UWL baseball with a few games today against UW Stout. They split yesterday's doubleheader, but the Eagles took care of business in both games today, winning 9-1 in Game 1 and 5-2 in Game 2. UWL now 9-3 to start the year. And for the softball team, they were over in Winona taking on St. Mary's University for a doubleheader. UWL coming out on top in both games 7-0 and 9-6. Eagles now 10-7 with a few more games left before they start conference play. All right, Timberwolves action against the Warriors, fourth quarter, and Naz Reid, corner 3, knocks it down. That puts Minnesota up 5. Under 2 to go, Minnesota down 2, but Karl Anthony Towns, clutch 3. That puts the Timberwolves back up 1. Now Warriors back in front, and how about Kyle Anderson getting the steal? And then on the other end, it's Cat. Again, pull up 3, buries it, Minnesota up 1. Warriors still with the chance, however. Mike Conley put on the clamps on Jordan Poole, and then the Warriors turn it over. It's Minnesota basketball. Conley's fired up, but there's still 2 seconds to go. The Warriors can still tie it with a 3. Steph Curry trying to get open, somehow gets it off. That was way too close, but the Timberwolves get the win 99-96. All right, after last night's loss to Denver, the Bucks sit at just 1.5 games ahead of Boston for the top seed in the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee has been playing very well, and with just 8 games left in the season, every game is important. Bucks are still on the road tomorrow night against the Pistons. Tip set for 6 p.m. And the Final Four is set, and we've got some fun matchups waiting for us. First, we'll have the 9-seed Florida Atlantic University taking on the 5-seed San Diego State. The first time either of these schools have made it to the Final Four, and now one of them will be playing for a national championship. And then on the other side, we've got 4-seed UConn, maybe the hottest team in the tournament, blowing out almost every team they faced, and they'll be taking on the Miami Hurricanes. The U is back after an upset win over Texas earlier today on CBS, and now they'll be going to Houston for the semifinals. Both of these games next Saturday on CBS. And don't forget the Wisconsin Badgers in their own Final Four, the NIT Final Four in Las Vegas. Wisconsin will take on North Texas in the semifinal matchup. The Badgers have really played their best basketball of the season in this tournament run and had a big win over Oregon last week to get here. Chucky Hepburn has been on fire. Stephen Crowell has played well. So we'll see if the Badgers can continue their run Tuesday night. That's all I've got for sports today, but we've got a busy week with that Badgers game and high school baseball and softball season starting up. So stay tuned throughout the week. We'll be right back.
Daniel Kelly here, asking for your vote on April 4th. I'm running to uphold the rule of law, defend our Constitution, reject bias and activism, and above all else, to always be impartial and never let politics pollute our court.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go. We're going to make you laugh. And the biggest stars in country music, they all come by here.
Really?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Sit on this. Sit on that. Sit on this. Hey, sit on that. Sit on this. Sit on that.
King Furniture has thousands of items in stock and ready for immediate delivery. You can see it, buy it, and enjoy your new furniture in your home today.
Sit on this. Sit on that.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Hey, think fast. You gotta think fast during tournament time at Osseo Automotive, because the great deals won't be on the court for long.
We have over 100 new Fords in stock. Broncos, F-150s, Super Duties, Escapes, Explorers, and more. Stretching from Osseo to Fountain City. 0% financing, huge discounts, and a great inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Osseo Automotive is Osseo Ford and Nels Gunderson Chevrolet in Osseo, Rudy's in Whitehall, and Fountain City Ford.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. Thanks for listening. We are just the family sitting around the table.
Best answer ever!
We're always fun.
Oh my God!
Hi, it's Elvis Duran from the Mix Morning Show. Wake up with us every morning on Mix 96.
Daniel Kelly here, asking for your vote on April 4th. I'm running to uphold the rule of law, defend our Constitution, reject bias and activism, and above all else, to always be impartial and never let politics pollute our court.
A new staff member at a school in Milton, Wisconsin is bringing lots of smiles to students' faces. Take a look at how Northside Intermediate's new therapy dog, Hazel, is already making a difference in and out of the classroom.
Meet Northside Intermediate School's newest staff member.
Well, Miss Hazel has been a little bit of a celebrity here at Northside.
People have been Hazel, and so everybody wants to learn about her and pet her.
But Hazel isn't just your typical school employee. She's a therapy dog trained to bring comfort to students.
Just in the short time already, we've seen her interact with kids in a real positive way, help kids feel at ease in the main office if they're getting care by the nurse or if they're visiting with one of the principals or the counselor.
Before becoming a therapy dog, she was trained as a guide dog by Occupaz, an organization that trains and donates service dogs to people in need. 4 days ago, she was officially donated to Northside and adopted by the school's secretary. For the school's students, having Hazel around means more than just making a new four-legged friend.
Sometimes school can be really stressful, and I think Hazel just kind of helps everybody calm down when you need it.
And at the end of a long day, getting to spend time with Hazel is a bright spot.
She's just always there. She's in the office. When you go there, she's always going to be there and just be happy.
It may be unconventional to some, but all paws are on deck at Northside.
Not all schools have a therapy dog, and I think that they all should because it's really helpful.
And the school's principal says the transition of bringing Hazel to school was pretty seamless, and they hope to keep her there for years to come. We'll be right back.
Ashley's anniversary mattress sale is going on now. Celebrate decades of restful nights with incredible value on Ashley Sleep mattresses. And for a limited time, receive a free adjustable base upgrade with the purchase of an Ashley Sleep Align mattress set, only at Ashley.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X is equipped to conquer the great outdoors. Or the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading. Or get 2.9% APR for 5 years and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty elevation models.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy and water providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
I don't like Dan Kelly.
I think he's corrupt.
First of all, he recused himself from the Zignego case because of ethical concerns.
Then he took $20,000 from Zignego and his family.
After he got the money, he unrecused himself so he could judge the case.
That's not something a judge with any ethics would do.
That's textbook corruption.
It's all in the public record, too.
Dan Kelly is too corrupt.
He's too extreme.
And he doesn't care about us.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
During Ram Truck Month, you'll get $9,000 off MSRP with discounts and rebates on a 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4 or 1.9% financing for 72 months. The Bighorn makes easy work of your towing, hauling, and performance needs. Stop by today because this offer ends March 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
This year at Ashley's anniversary sale, we were able to secure a more affordable price on the same great quality as before, and we're passing those savings on to you. And bonus savings on outdoor furniture. Plus, we're offering 5 years special financing only at Ashley.
Mostly clear tonight, seasonably chilly. Lows in La Crosse around 26 degrees. A dry start to the week, 48 tomorrow, 45 on Tuesday. Then a bit unsettled Tuesday night all the way through the end of the week. Periodic chances for rain and even some snow showers. Highs only in the 30s on Wednesday. What's up with that? Mid to upper 40s on Thursday and Friday. Please remember, I'm just the messenger.
Don't bully Bill.
Don't.
Thank you for watching
Punch me.
News 8. Hope you'll join us tomorrow.